Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in our today's class, that is English class of class 9th. So students, we have started reading with our chapter number 8 from the book Beehive. The name of the chapter is Reach for the Top, and this chapter is divided into two different parts. In the previous video, we have completed with our part 1, that is about Santosh Yadav. We have read the chapter and we have done the comprehension part. We have solved all the questions, and in this video we will start reading with our part 2. So let's start. So students, the name of part 2 is Maria Sharapova, right? So I'm very much sure that you all are aware with this name. You all know this great personality, Maria Sharapova. She is a tennis star. She is a tennis sensation, okay? And we will know more about her. We will know more about her life, all the challenges and all her achievements, okay? So let's begin. Before you read, so before starting reading the chapter, let's get some idea. A Russian girl, so Maria Sharapova, she was a Russian girl and she reached the summit of women's tennis when she was barely 18. And what was her achievement? The achievement is, when she was barely 18 years old, so at that tender age, she reached the summit of women's tennis, and this is really something very big, because in that age, when she was barely 18 years old, she was there at the rank 1 in the women's tennis, right? So this was her achievement, and we will know more about her life in this chapter. So let's begin the chapter. There is something disarming about Maria Sharapova, something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire, okay? So Maria Sharapova, there is something disarming about her. What is disarming? Disarming means something that is very charming, okay? So for Maria Sharapova, we can say that, there was something very charming about her, something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire, okay? So Maria Sharapova, she was having a very ready smile, very charming, very suitable smile on her face, and she was having very glamorous attire. So what is glamorous? Glamorous means something that is very attractive, very impressive, and attire means clothes, right? So Maria Sharapova, she was having very cute smile, very impressive smile on her face, and she was having very glamorous, very attractive clothes, but still there was something that was very much charming for her, charming about her, and that something in her lifted her on Monday 22nd August 2005 to the world number 1 position in women's tennis. And that thing that was so charming about her, that was the thing that finally lifted her when on Monday 22nd August, it was year 2005, and where it lifted her to the world's number 1 position in women's tennis. And this was something really big achievement for Maria Sharapova, and the thing that was very charming about her, that was the thing that were the qualities in Maria Sharapova, and because of those quality, finally Maria Sharapova, she was there at number 1 rank in women's tennis. And when it was the day Monday, and date was 22nd August 2005. Clear? All this happened in almost no time, and Maria Sharapova, she started her journey and she was there at the number 1 rank in almost no time. Almost no time means her journey was very fast, very rapid. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian born teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle, okay? And why the writer is saying that, her journey took place in almost no time? So next the writer is explaining this thing, and he's saying that, poised beyond her years. So what is poised? Poised means composed, or we can say self-assured. So Maria Sharapova, she was so much composed beyond her years, and she was a Siberian born teenager, right? So she was Siberian born girl, and she was a teenager at that time, and she took just 4 years, okay, as a professional to reach the pinnacle. So what is pinnacle? Pinnacle is the highest point point of something, right? So Maria Sharapova, she became #1 tennis player in women's tennis. So she was there on #1 rank, and she took only 4 years when she started as a professional tennis player. After that, she took only 4 years to reach on that pinnacle, to reach on that highest point as a #1 tennis player. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before, with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. Next, the writer is saying that, when Maria Sharapova, when she started her tennis training as a professional, so after that she took only 4 years, right? But next, the writer is saying that, however, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world, okay? So let's understand the meaning first. What is rapid? Rapid means something that is very fast, very quick. Ascent is the rise, and fiercely is something that is very aggressive, okay? So the writer is saying that, Maria Sharapova, she was having very quick rise, okay, in the very aggressive competitive world, okay? So all the sports, okay, we can say they are having a very competitive spirit, and Maria Sharapova का जो rise था, okay, जो growth थी, जो development था, that was very quick, that was very rapid, and it began almost 9 years before, with a level of sacrifice. And the journey of Maria Sharapova as a #1 tennis player, it started with a sacrifice, and that sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. What is endure? Endure means to suffer, or we can say to pursue. So we can say the sacrifice that Maria Sharapova was having, okay, and very few children are there who are ready to give all those sacrifices that Maria Sharapova, she was facing in her life. So we can say the journey of Maria Sharapova when she was there as a #1 tennis player in the women's tennis, okay, and all the rapid rise in her career. So all that rise started almost 9 years back, when she was giving all the sacrifices that very few children are there who are ready to give all those sacrifices. But yes, Maria Sharapova, she was determined enough, she was strong enough to give all those sacrifices, right? Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed off to train in the United States. So now the writer is explaining about all the sacrifices that were there in Maria's life. So writer is saying that little Maria, when she had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday, it means when she was not yet 10 years old. At that time, she was packed off to train in the United States. It means when she was not yet 10 years old, at that time she went to United States. That trip to Florida with her father Yuri launched her on the path to success and stardom. And when she went to United States, she went to Florida, and she was having her father with her on that trip. The father of Maria's is Yuri, okay, and that trip launched her on the path to success and stardom. It means all the success in Maria's life, all the stardom in Maria's life started from that trip, okay. And that trip she went to Florida along with her father, and the name of Maria's father is Yuri, and that was the trip that started all the success, all the stardom in Maria's life, because she was going on that trip for her tennis training. Clear? But it also required a heart-wrenching 2-year separation from her mother, and the mother's name is Yelena. So now the writer is talking about the sacrifice, and the writer is saying that, okay, this was the trip that started all the success and all the stardom in Maria's life, but it was not at all easy, because this trip also required a heart-wrenching 2-year separation, right? So what is heart-wrenching? Heart-wrenching means something that is extremely sad. So that trip required extremely sad separation of almost 2 years from her mother Yelena. So what it means? It means that, Maria Sharapova, she went to United States with her father, and her mother Yelena, she was not able to go to United States. So Maria Sharapova, she was there to face this kind of separation, that was extremely sad, okay, and she had to separate it with her mother Yelena. The latter was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restrictions. So what was the reason of this separation? What was the reason that the mother of Maria Sharapova, she didn't go to Florida with Maria? So the reason was that she was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restrictions. So there was some problem in her visa. So this was the reason that the mother was not able to go to United States. So Maria, she was there in United States only with her father, and she was facing a very sad separation from her mother, and that too almost for 2 years. So this was the sacrifice. The 9-year-old girl had already learned an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at a price. And now this trip was there जिसकी वजह से Maria ने एक lesson सीखा था. So the writer is saying that when Maria, she was 9-year-old, okay, so at that time she was having this kind of lesson in life. And what is the lesson? The lesson is that tennis excellence would only come at a price. Okay, so Maria, she was having this lesson, the biggest lesson of her life, that if she want to excel in tennis, if she want to be a number 1 tennis player, then definitely she will pay some price. Okay, so this was the biggest lesson of her life, because she faced a 2-year separation from her mother to learn her tennis skill. Clear? I used to be so lonely, Maria Sharapova recalls. I missed my mother terribly. And when Maria Sharapova, she used to talk about that trip, so Maria Sharapova recalls that she used to be so lonely in United States. Next she was saying that I missed my mother terribly, because obviously she was just 9-year-old girl, so obviously she was missing her mother very terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going. Okay, next Maria, she was talking about her father Yuri, who was with her in United States, but she is saying that her father, she was working as much as he could. Why? To keep her tennis training going. Okay, so Maria Sharapova, she was having tennis training there. Okay, so obviously they have to pay for this training, right? So Maria Sharapova's father, he was working very hard there in United States to earn this kind of money, right, that he was able to pay for Maria's tennis training. Okay, so he couldn't see me either. So obviously he was very much busy with his work, because he was working very hard just to earn money to pay for Maria's tennis training. Okay, so obviously he couldn't see Maria either. Okay, so Maria, she was not having her mother with her, she was having her father with her, but father, he was very much busy in his work, because he wanted to earn more and more money. Clear? Because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8. Next, Maria Sharapova, she is saying that because she was very much young at that time, she was just 9-year-old girl, so she used to go to bed at 8 p.m. Clear? The other tennis pupils would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it, right? लेकिन वहाँ पे क्या था, जो other tennis pupils थे, pupils means students, so वहाँ पे जो बाकी टेनिस की ट्रेनिंग ले रहे थे, जो अदर स्टूडेंट्स थे, दे वुड कम इन अबाउट 11 p.m. and then they wake Maria Sharapova up and order her to tidy up the room and clean it, because Maria Sharapova, she was the youngest one there. Okay, so all the other students who were elders, right, they used to come about 11 p.m. and then they used to wake Maria Sharapova up, and then they used to order her about tidy up the room and to clean the room. Okay, so Maria Sharapova, on the one side she was facing the separation, this very extremely bad separation that she was facing from her mother. Okay, her father was not there with her, right, and on the other hand she was facing this kind of behavior, this kind of attitude from her senior members, from her senior players. Okay, and we will know more about her journey, more about her sacrifices, more about her achievements in the next video, when we will continue the chapter. So see you in the next video. Thank you.